Why am I not surprised?
So we have to be entertaining, Kevin.
Yeah. I hope you studied your lines.
Yeah.
Old Mimsy were the Borogroves. That's the first line.
Okay. Well, we'll start with that.
Okay. So where is it that we're going again exactly?
The Prescott, Wisconsin.
Prescott.
The first. It's right on the river.
Not okay.
Oh, there we go.
I will tell Cindy where we intend to be. We're pretending to be.
So I have a question, and that is whether we want to consider the idea of extending this day beyond this trip and doing some kind of dinner thing afterward with spouses.
Oh.
Now Michelle looked at me and went, "Won't you guys be tired of each other?" And I'm going, well, we haven't gotten tired of each other in almost 40 years, so I don't think that...
And then the big road trip where we spent 3 weeks together, and
it was almost 4 weeks,
and didn't kill each other. I think we can manage a few hours.
So anyway, I wanted to throw that out there, and
sure,
you could say
fine with me.
Yeah, I should. Since Cindy doing anything for dinner.
So that was fun. It kind of caught me off guard because usually when I was here, I had to wait about an hour before a train came. So I wasn't expecting one this soon.
This is lunchtime is prime time or something? Or?
Must be.
there'll be another one in 10 minutes.
I'm sure there will be another one soon. But so what did you think of that whole event? This train coming right at you and then
Nice.
turning?
Oh yeah, I like it.
I've been having a boring
I
week.
like the fact that the train came at me, but what didn't, because of the tracks, it didn't truly come at me.
But
We were hoping.
So I could,
He doesn't come
so I
off.
could be close enough to watch it, but not actually, have them steer wrong, and
Yeah.
as a result, oh, Kevin's gone now. What a shame.
Yep.
The cars start derailing and kind of jackknifing and piling up right in town here.
Well, that would be unfortunate, wouldn't it, Jerry?
I'm okay with it. Anyway, we
So-
would just
Then
stand
who
there.
would maintain the weekly photo of the month website?
That's right. We'd have to consider
Well-
that.
Paul would have to do it.
So
Hi, Paul.
let's say another one is coming in 10 minutes. What would you do differently this time, if anything?
I'll put on my telephoto lens instead of my macro lens.
Okay.
But this was almost.
Yeah, I might actually go to the teleconverter beside. So I
Oh.
was
To
at the
get it far down
7200
there.
zoomed out to 200, but
Yeah.
I could take it to 400.
Yeah.
And what would you have, Jerry, in your pocket?
My 55 to 210. Should be
Which is a
315 or something like that.
Yeah, equivalent.
Yeah.
All right. So what would you do if you worked up in that tower? In between trains.
You'd have friends over, huh?
Yeah, I would Facebook and surf the web.
Well, that seems like a good idea, doesn't it?
I wouldn't do any of those other distractions.
The things Jerry mentioned earlier.
Yeah,
No, never. I would hang out at the boat drinks.
Oh.
Boat drinks there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's where you'd be.
That's going to be a bad idea when the train is coming. You're supposed to control it. If you're over
Yeah.
at boat drinks, having your 4th boat drink of the morning.
He's looking in this lens of that end of the camera. But so when the train is coming through,
Yes.
do you have certain points where you photograph it, or do you just let it run in continuous mode, or what do you do?
Well, in my ideal world, I'm looking for a photo as it gets to the end of the bridge, but I would probably start photographing it from the moment I could see the lights and doing bursts of frames as it came closer and closer. And then with the last frame, once it was already all the way to the point that it was here, then I swirled around and I was shooting images of motion to the side as the, just really close up what will presumably, I haven't looked at them yet, be slightly blurred views of graffiti cars and things like that on the train. Yeah, exactly.
So I was wondering, I wonder if he'll, at the other end of the bridge, will he just hold it down and do 5 frames a second as it passes through?
Be 11 frames a second,
11,
but yeah.
Okay, whatever it gets. For the 10 seconds it takes for the train to go through, I didn't know.
Yeah,
You'll just do shorter.
I think the buffer is large enough for me to do that if I want to, but I tend not to hold it down that steady. I tend to do short bursts of probably 5 or 8 frames each. Okay. And then a couple seconds later I'll do another one. And it sort of gives the buffer some time to clear. And
No, but I mean, if that thing comes off the rails right here,
oh, I know.
You're done.
We know that.
And we don't want you here. We don't want to. We don't want to, find you underneath.
Thank you.
I mean, there's a way to enjoy your hobby, and it just doesn't have to be within 20 feet of the main line.
This is our last one. We had another one earlier.
But the bottom line is that doesn't mean you're not going to come back tomorrow and do the same thing. That's what I don't want to. That's what I would rather not see. I don't mind you having your fun and you're enjoying your hobby. It just doesn't have to be this close, does it? No.
We're just getting to an angle, shooting straight down the bridge. So
I understand. So there's unique, idiosyncrasies about everything in that, but you got to have you enjoy it.
Understood.
Your family won't
Understood,
enjoy
sir.
The results.
Understood, sir.
Were to go tragically wrong.
Sure.
All
Okay.
right? Just please keep that in mind.
Yep.
Sounds good.
Right.
Thank you.
We're going to go to lunch.
Well, just give yourself a way to escape. Stock inspector over there said, we know, and you guys know it could happen.
Right.
You got to know all right.
Of course.
It's on you before you
Of course.
So please, enjoy it at a safe one.
All right. Thanks for the respect. Thanks.
So realized afterwards.
Who is in this image? Is it just me?
It
looks like it's aiming at me.
It's at the medium setting, so I'll be in it, you'll be in it, and Jerry should be. I don't have it in the real line. The real line is real barrel distortion, but I think all of us are going to be in that. You're going to be a little farther away. Oh, here's our food.
Okay, Town of Nelson.
Town of Nelson's right here.
Okay, there you go.
Yep.
And then the Philly.
That's me.
All right.
Thank you.
You bet. There you go.
Thank you.
So what's next on your agenda, Jerry? Where are we going after this? See if he remembers.
Where Eagles hang out, or were we?
Well, we're going to go to Alma
Alma.
and go to the top of a bluff just to enjoy the view. And that truly is not far.
I will do my ultralight. I will
Yes,
glide
jump
off
up.
the top.
And just as you leave, you'll remember you forgot to strap on your ultralight.
Because you don't have one.
Right.
But he dreamed he had one last
But halfway down, he goes, "Oh, darn, I don't have one of those." And even if I did, I've never practiced with it.
Or a flying suit. Those people that have flying suits.
Oh, yeah, good.
Well, this would be the place to try it.
You gotta sign a release here.
the edge.
It's really fun if you just do the leap off.
If you had some kind of
Rocks not that far down the
roller skates or something, or skateboarding.
There you
What do you see, Jer?
Houses. Let's see. What's this town called?
Alma?
Alma. It wouldn't be fatal, it would just be painful.
Yeah.
Hey, we made it home without a scratch or a dent.
Yeah.
A scratch and dent sale. Okay.
Well, did you have a good trip?
Me?
I need an ending here.
I had an excellent trip.
Okay, thanks. Kevin?
Absolutely, positively, and yes, in case you didn't pick up the first two words.
It was okay. So, all right.
How about that guitar playing?